Just my luck. I'm at a hotel in Los Angeles and like massive news drops for Marvel Spider-Man 2. Of course.
So we got some good news, but we got some really bad news to talk about today. As some of you may know, New York Comic-Con is going on right now, and it was announced that there was going to be a Marvel Games panel with a special presentation during New York Comic-Con, and everyone was starting to get hyped once again. People were starting to get their hopes up. Spider-Man 2 DLC, is it happening? I didn't even want to talk about it. I didn't even want to make a video about it because I knew that people were going to get mad at me again if I was going to even tell you guys not to get your hopes up. People were going to say that it was my fault that you got your hopes up. What ended up happening was still pretty unexpected, but not what everyone would have wanted. And then we got some devastating news today that is officially confirmed what's going on with DLC for Spider-Man 2. Let's start off with what might be for some people the good news. Spider-Man 2 is coming to PC. It is official. It is going to be dropping on PC at the start of the new year, January 25th. Here's what they had to say over on the PlayStation blog. Marvel Spider-Man 2 is officially coming to PC. Announced on Marvel's stage at New York Comic-Con today, our latest entry in the critically acclaimed Marvel Spider-Man franchise arrives on PC January 30th, 2025 via Steam and the Epic Games Store. Wishlist now. Once again, we're happy to share that the PC version is being developed and optimized by our friends at Nixxes Software in close collaboration with Insomniac Games, PlayStation, and Marvel Games. And I know a ton of people are going to be really excited about this. The Spider-Man PC launch for the 2018 game, and then obviously as well Miles Morales, was pretty huge, especially for the mods. I am so excited to see what people are going to do with the mods for this game. There are a lot of suits that I feel like should have been in Marvel Spider-Man 2, and I think modders are going to get on that quick. Certainly, modders aren't going to do anything like Shrek or CJ from GTA San Andreas, right? Yeah, okay. But overall, yeah, I can imagine people are going to be excited for the PC launch on January 25th, and they did announce in the PlayStation blog that there are going to be two different versions for PC that you can get. There's first the Standard Edition, which comes with the complete game, all the latest updates since Marvel Spider-Man 2 PS5 launched, including 14 new suits, new game plus, ultimate levels, new symbiote suit styles, time of day options, post-game achievements, action figure mode and photo mode, screen reader, and audio descriptions. Also available to purchase for the PC version will be the Digital Deluxe Edition, which comes with the complete game with the updates listed above, 5 exclusive suits for Peter, 5 exclusive suits for Miles, early unlock for the Arachnite suit, early unlock for the Shadow Spider suit, early unlock for the Web Grabber gadget, 5 extra skill points to use, and as well additional photo mode items. They also posted a ton of different screenshots in the PlayStation blog showcasing what the game looks like on PC. It's also just great to see finally we're way past the spoiler period, so we get some really cool high-res screenshots from some of the more spoilery elements of the game. And in general, I mean, it is a beautiful game. I feel like that has never been up for debate, and I know that it's going to look just as good on PC, running at that max setting. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like, how it's going to perform. But with all this news, with all this good, there is some bad. There is some, honestly, in my opinion, extremely disappointing news. Buckle up, okay? Prepare yourself. In the PlayStation blog here, it says, Marvel Spider-Man 2 is a continuation of our Peter Parker and Miles Morales story featuring iconic foes such as Venom and Kraven, as well as many returning favorites. We introduced all new abilities and traversal options such as Symbiote Surge and Web Wings, and we've also expanded Marvel's New York with new boroughs and side missions to explore. While we have no additional story content planned for Marvel Spider-Man 2, we're delighted to bring all of our previously released post-launch content to the PC version, including new game plus, new suits and color variants, photo mode features, and more. It also says here that they're also delighted to announce the Flying Fresh suit pack, our charity collab with nonprofit Gameheads, will be available for PS5 players in October and PC on launch at no additional cost. So there you have it. It's officially official. There's no need to speculate anymore. There's no need to talk about it anymore. There's no need to even get your hopes up anymore. There is not going to be DLC for Marvel Spider-Man 2. And yeah, I mean, I said it, I'm very disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. The first game had DLC. A lot of other massive AAA PlayStation titles also ended up getting DLC expansions. Spider-Man 2 was incredibly hyped up. There has been so much in terms of expectation for this game, It was like a no-brainer for this game to get additional content. For as much as it sold, for how well it was received, a 90 on Metacritic, nominated for Game of the Year. It won so many DICE awards. There are so many metrics that you can pull together that signifies how massive of a success Marvel Spider-Man 2 was. So it's baffling to me that we're not going to get any DLC for the game. And as I had mentioned in all of my previous videos, whenever we would speculate about DLC, there's so many loose threads. Obviously the Carnage side mission, the Chameleon side mission. Who knows what we're going to be getting with that in terms of resolve? I guess we're going to have to wait until Marvel Spider-Man 3. Maybe when it comes to Carnage, I mean, Insomniac has been teasing that they're going to work on maybe a Venom game. If that ends up being a reality, if that's something that ends up actually happening, we could see Carnage carried over into something like that. But if that's not the case, having that side mission with Carnage be something that we have to wait for in Spider-Man 3, alongside what's going on with Chameleon, alongside the whole setup for the Green Goblin, it feels like a lot is being jammed into Spider-Man 3 right now. I wanted the symbiote storyline in general too to kind of just be wrapped up in Spider-Man 2. And again, with the exception being if they're making a Venom game. I don't want to talk about the symbiote or have anything like that going on in Marvel Spider-Man 3. I really just wanted it to be very much focused on the Green Goblin, him teaming up with Doc Ock, trying to take down Peter. And I mean, shoot, not to mention as well, like they're trying to set up Silk. Maybe we're going to be getting Silk games or something like that at some point in the future. There is so much that has been set up here for Spider-Man 3. They really gotta deliver. I know in Insomniac that when they're making games off of such a massive IP like Spider-Man, that the pressure is always on, no matter what. But you know, after Spider-Man 2, there are certainly some criticisms that people have had and some feedback that people provided when it came to the story. So trying to rectify some of the feedback that people provided, and as well trying to deliver a satisfying conclusion to this trilogy, the pressure must be insurmountable. And it's really why I honestly think that DLC made even more sense, to wrap up some of these storylines that were teased through the side quests within the main game. But hey, I guess, you know, Insomniac did try to tell us they have nothing new to announce on the front of DLC for Marvel Spider-Man 2. It really does seem like it's all hands on deck now for Marvel's Wolverine, which, you know, it's been in development for quite a while now by a separate team from the one that was working on Marvel Spider-Man 2. So honestly, Wolverine could be rather close. Don't get your hopes up or anything like that, but also don't be surprised if the Game Awards roll around later this year and we get an update for that game and maybe it comes out next year. We'll just have to wait and see. From now on though, really just keep those expectations in check for every single event. That way, if we do get a reveal of some kind, if we get a new look at Wolverine, whenever that is, we'll be surprised by it. And with that being said, let me now kick it to you guys. Sound off with your thoughts in the comments section below. Are you disappointed by the fact that Spider-Man 2 is not going to be getting any additional story content? And also, what do you think about Marvel Spider-Man 2 coming to PC in January? Are you looking forward to getting your hands on it? Have you not even played it yet because you don't own a PS5? Are you hyped for the mods? I want to hear all your thoughts in the comment section below. I've been Caboose. I'll see you guys later.